I am fine, and yourself, Mr.
As
Smith?
well. Did you have a good weekend?
I had a wonderful weekend.
Oh yeah, so did I. We got a lot. We got a lot of stuff done this weekend, June.
We did.
Wow, I'm impressed. I mean, we got a few things to finish up on today, but we certainly used the weekend as much of it as we could. Let's just put it that way.
Good. So that's always
And my knees feel like it. Okay.
good.
You know you had a good weekend when your knees are killing you on Monday. Well, for me, my knees and my foot. My footses, yeah.
And it wasn't used for kicking me, right?
No, it wasn't used for kicking you around, as if I ever would.
No, you wouldn't. You're a good guy.
Thank you, baby.
But moving on.
Moving on. Hey, June, it's 8:30. We got to speak of kicking. We got to kick in the high gear. Morning, yo, family. Welcome to another Grits and Grants. Good morning. Thanks for joining me. This morning, let me get this set up right over here.
Joining us, you mean?
Yeah, I am Smitty Smith, and I'm here with my boo-hoo.
Boo-boo. June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
Hey, morning, yo, family. Welcome to another morning filled with crazy faith. Operating off of crazy faith. Got crazy faith glued to my backside, my front side, my side. I am covered in crazy faith, June.
You're coveted. Oh, okay.
Here we are, July 22nd, June. Guess how many days we got left in the year? Don't look.
I'm not looking. I got my eyes closed. I'm closing my ears.
163.
No.
163. Don't cover your ears. Open your ears, family. Hear the word. 163 days left in 2024.
People don't want to hear that.
I know they don't, man. But June, I tell y'all, don't nobody believe me, but tomorrow is August.
No, it's not. I start to believe you. And I'm like, hold on.
And what comes after August?
I don't know.
Christmas, man. Yeah, folks back out there and start putting some stuff on layaway. June, you mentioned Christmas gear the other day, as a matter of fact.
I did.
June doesn't, she's not a last minute kind of girl.
I am not.
Has
Cannot
never
stand.
been. Has never, ever been.
You got to be prepared.
Yeah, you do. As a matter of fact, we are planning to go visit the Christmas store.
Yes.
Because, we like Christmas.
I like to relax into Christmas. In fact, I like to relax in life, and I am working on relaxing through life. Just imagine relaxing through life where you don't have any worries about bills, money, I mean, not that we don't.
I don't know that life.
I know, right? I want to get to that point.
Yeah, that's always the goal.
I start off with, holidays, Christmas, okay. I start the day after Christmas.
And the thing that June and I, over the years, more June than me, more me than June, have learned to not focus on the day, but to focus on the days leading up to the day.
Yes.
So generally we start right just before Thanksgiving. Now, to be honest with you, sometimes I got to pump June's brakes because that girl be rolling by the end of October and only giving no respect to Thanksgiving. I know, family, it's 3,000 degrees outside. We talking about a white Christmas? Yes. Yeah, because it's tomorrow, family.
We know it's coming, right?
Yeah, we know it's coming. It's tomorrow, family. But June, that's not the word of the day, actually.
What's the word
of the day, June? What we're going to talk about today is simply the word, if I get it to work, parsimonious.
Hey, we were doing so well.
I know.
Why are you going to talk to me like that? What's up with that?
Parsimonious. That's the word.
I got to park my what? Where?
You got to park it. You got to park it in the lot. Family is parsimonious. It's living cheap. Being frugal. It's a big word with a massive meaning. Parsimonious. Smitty and June are very parsimonious when it comes to their yard. We love the yard, but if you knew us, you say, man, them folks are so cheap. When they go to Lowe's, they go straight. I mean, a beeline straight to the discount section.
Of course.
They never buy healthy stuff. No, family. We are parsimonious. We love our yard. We love working in the yard. We love going out in the yard in the morning playing music and just kind of pruning some things back, chasing the rabbits away.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't know that if you watch what we do when we go to the store. Very parsimonious, very cheap, very frugal. They don't spend much money. And people, we got to get you. Good morning, Gigi. Good morning, Gigi Shelton from North Chesterfield. Good morning, Tracy McLean. Again,
yes,
family.
Good morning.
We're talking about being parsimonious.
But that makes us sound like we're bad.
Like we're Scrooges.
Yeah. Like,
bah humbug.
You don't want to hang out. They cheat. They cheat. They cheap.
Yeah, cheap. That's what the birds say, cheap.
That's right. But that's not true,
It's
right?
not true. It's just the opposite, family. When it comes to us, we are long-term planners and thinkers. When we go to buy a car, we already know how much money we want to spend, how much money we can afford to spend. All right? Gigi said, love that word, will add to my vocabulary. Thank you, Gigi. Yeah. Parsimonious.
Guys, you need to add that to your life.
Yeah, people who buy $500 sneakers, I salute you. Mm-hmm. But who salutes you more? The people who make them.
Yeah.
And June, it's amazing how the people that can least afford $500 shoes are the ones who buy most of the what? $500 shoes.
But in their defense,
if
they're parsimonious, then maybe they budget in another direction.
Maybe they do
to afford those $500.
I'd like to think that they do, but in reality, June, based upon what I've seen, based upon what folks show up with your credit report, based upon most people show up making $80,000-$90,000 a year and have no money saved.
Yeah.
Folks are living lavishly.
So let's explain that word a little bit more in detail.
Okay.
So parsimonious would be like you said, we go to Lowe's and we go directly to the cheap section and buy a plant for $1.
$1.
But when it comes to, I don't know, what do you want to say? When it comes to
cookies? Oh, I'm a go straight up brand name on my Fig Newtons.
Yeah.
I'm not going to generic my Fig Newtons.
Exactly.
So
that's the point. He saved in one area in order to get what he wants in another.
Yes, family. Okay. So I say living a parsimonious life is a good thing.
Mm-hmm. So don't rich people do that?
Oh my God, rich people don't spend money. Rich people make money. June, seriously, rich folks don't spend money. They live off the interest of their money. And they know if I spend the principal, then I don't have the interest. Rich folks don't spend money. Mm-hmm. One of the richest people in America still live in the house he grew up in. Most rich folks, June, who live a lavish life. Oh, here's one. How about folks who win the lottery and it ruins their life? Mm. You win $1 million. You're not prepared for it.
And we've actually had a couple of clients that have been very, very well off, which have actually bought a house cash money.
Yeah.
And to look at them, they just as regular as...
Yeah, just as regular as you and I.
No Gucci, Louis Vuitton.
None of that stuff.
I can't even name all the names. None of those
Gucci,
pocketbook
Pucci,
shoes.
Almanucci.
Driving a regular vehicle, like, every day.
Here you go.
For the most important thing,
I'm sorry,
which was their home, they spent cash.
Yeah. I'm sorry for interrupting you, June.
No, that's fine.
Gigi said had a student whose mother bought him $1,800 sneakers.
Woo!
I teach them finance. I told him that they look like orthopedic shoes. Lord, let me stay away from Gigi with my new shoes. His mother has him going down the rabbit hole of debt. There you go.
Wow.
Family, parsimonious. It's okay to live a parsimonious life because I'm going to be cheap here. Cheap doesn't mean buying cheap. Let me make that clear. Cheap doesn't mean buying cheap. June and I, we could go to Lowe's. We could buy the same plant for $12. Mm-hmm. We choose to buy the plant for $3 or $4.
Yes.
Because we're going to get the same level of enjoyment out of it.
And that's the key, right? Choose.
It is. We make the conscious decision. And when you look at us, you say, look at them bums up here in Lowe's. Mm-hmm. We're like, yeah, look at us. Living our best life, family.
And we truly look like bums. Because Smitty...
Stop it. Stop. We ain't talking about Smitty.
You don't want to bump into us on a Lowe's trip, okay?
You won't recognize me, family. You won't recognize me. Family, but living my best life, covered in plant soil, covered in plant leaves, man. Yes. So, June, how can one of the places where we spend the littlest amount of money give the most enjoyment?
Because we spent a little bit of money.
But recently we bought a car. And we just regular old folk walk up in a dealership. We ain't dressed in a 9-piece suit. Mm-mm. We're in sneaks and jeans, just regular folk. And when we sit down to negotiate, we go to work. Mm-hmm. What you mean $300 for what's that, undercoating?
Yeah.
Take it off. Well, Mr. Smith, I'm sorry it's attached. Well, then thank you. I'll take it for free.
Yeah.
Very, very, very parsimonious with our money. Because our money is our power, and our power is our money. Family, your power, though you use it parsimoniously, is very valuable.
Yes, we actually go to the car dealership with the pre-approval in hand.
In hand.
We do not wait for the car dealer person to tell us what we are approved for.
We're not.
We already did it.
We already know. We're not going to let you charge us 0.5% higher on the interest rate because you get us financing. I get my own financing.
That's
and
right.
save that 0.5% for what?
You go, baby.
For plants. Good morning, Miss Davis. We talking about living a parsimonious life.
Yes.
Cheap.
Cheap.
Hey, June, what are we doing to your house? We're doing some final renovations to the house. What are we doing on a what?
A cheap budget.
On a budget, family. Reusing some things, man. If I can paint it and make it work, you best believe I will.
You can call me cheap. Thank you so much.
You cheap ass.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, Desmond. Desmond says, watch out for the car. It won't last 30 years like my 1995 Nissan. There you go, man. That's what I'm talking about, driving a 90. Desmond's so cheap, June.
He's so cheap.
Yeah, he cheap. 1995, all up in here with a 1995 Nissan.
They make
thinking he cute.
Society has made society has made the word cheap such a bad word.
Oh my God,
they
have.
That. Why not?
They have, family. June, our hashtag when we design stuff and we post it on Facebook is he's so cheap.
He's so cheap.
He's so cheap. I ain't Desmond Johnson cheap. Brother, I commend you. Seriously. Family, we don't have to splurge. We can't splurge everywhere.
But hold on.
Yeah.
Is Desmond Johnson the Desmond Johnson that buys pocketbooks and shoes?
Oh, I don't know. Let's ask.
Is that a different
I don't know.
He may be cheap on one side, but spends a lot on the other.
That's what we're saying, family. We can't splurge everywhere. We got to pick and choose our battles. Now, what June and I typically we do, because us home ownership is all about decor.
Yes.
We may buy one really, really super expensive thing in the room, just one because we can't find it for less anywhere else.
And build around it.
But you can best believe we're going to build around it. We're going to make that one thing work, and we're going to make everything else look like it is, too.
Exactly.
But we always do it to our taste, our flavor. Parsimonious life, family. It's less stress. If I've got to impress everybody all the time, then I'm under constant stress, constant pressure, and I can't become a homeowner because I'm a car owner. Parsimonious life. I can't become a homeowner because I am a credit card owner.
Yes.
Parsimonious life. I can't even think about home ownership because I own 3 timeshares.
And that
parsimonious life.
And that kid that's got the he can't run in those. I wouldn't even think you can't wear it out in the rain. You can't run in it.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot, you can't even walk in these, okay?
Sneakers so nice you can't even wear them.
Exactly.
Sneakers are designed to stay in the box.
That's right. There you go.
Parsimonious life, family. Cheap. Yes. Yes, I love a bargain. We've got a friend who has a lot of money saved. He shops at Goodwill.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, Smitty, it's what I enjoy doing. Family, we ain't got to impress nobody. That's the thing I want y'all to walk away with. I ain't got to impress you. Y'all might come to here and see our yard and say, wow, y'all got a beautiful yard. I'm thinking, well, thank you. I enjoy our yard. You may walk into your home and say, y'all got a beautiful home. We're saying thank you. But we did it on the cheap.
Yes, we did.
Because what we enjoy doing. You may look at our cars and say, y'all drive some old cars. It's all right. No, seriously, it's okay.
It is okay.
It's okay because personal property taxes, how about that?
Yes.
Car insurance, how about that? Desmond, man, you got the right idea, brother. Drive that 1995 until it's 2035. Parsimonious life, family. Live Deb said the one up on Forest Hill has some nice clothes. There you go. See that? There you go, right there. Somebody, James Carter. Good morning, James Carter. Good morning, brother. James Carter says, I live to impress myself.
There you go.
There you go, family. And I get impressed when I get something done and I don't spend $1 million. Mm-hmm. Warren Buffett, June. I'll use a name. Normally I don't drop names. Warren Buffett, a billionaire, if not trillionaire, lives in the same home he grew up in.
Wow.
This guy could buy anything. He could buy all of Lake George. He could own all of Dinwiddie County, D.C., baby.
They say.
They say up in the house by invitation only. Mm-hmm. That's not what he's on, family. Rich people don't spend money on $500 shoes. They make them. They make us. They convince us we need to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, family. Hashtag he's so. I'm gonna change that to hashtag
we so cheap.
Parsimonious life, family. Talk about me if you want to. Listen, you're gonna talk about us anyway, right? Mm-hmm. So go ahead and say what you gotta say.
But I want it to be clear again. It's okay to spend money on the stuff.
It is.
That you want to spend money on.
Yes.
That's worth the money.
Yes.
If you're parsimonious in other areas.
Because we can't do it all.
You can be parsimonious on a budget, right?
That's what a budget is. See, June, people think a budget means I have to live a parsimonious life, a frugal, Ebenezer Scrooge life. I got to put exactly one lump of coal in the fireplace to last all day. Mm-hmm. Family, it's just the opposite. I can put as much coal as I want in the fireplace because I can afford it. Yeah. But I can't do that and go eat out every night. All right? So I'm at home. I'm nice and warm. Y'all folks out there eating up the place. But you go home, you got one lump of coal in the scuttle. No, family. James Carter says, Goodwill, Kmart, and hand-me-down is what I grew up on. Parsimonious life, family. You know what? James ain't suffering from it today. It's growth.
Yeah.
It's growth.
I used to go to the Dollar General and the dollar store for a lot of my decorations. Oh my
God, yeah. So June ready to break out the Christmas. I'm telling y'all, family, this here woman, she ready to start breaking out some holiday gear.
Yes.
All right? All right?
Yes.
Because she hates waiting till the last minute. All right? Parsimonious life says, I do what I can do to impress me.
Think about it. When do you get the cheapest stuff? The day after the holidays. Go to Target, go to all those places, the dollar store, all those different places, and get those things 75% off the day after Christmas.
And Shree Davis says, I still do, June. I wonder if they sell cupcakes there.
Yep. Because you can decorate. You know you're going to decorate next year.
In the year after.
Christmas decorations don't ever go out of style, do they?
They don't.
Exactly. So what?
You just put them in the back of the tree.
That's right. That's right.
Family, Parsimonious Life says that I am going to be frugal. I'm going to be money mindful here so that I could be extravagant over here.
When I do that, that means that the people that I'm buying gifts can get a little bit better gifts because I've saved.
Really, Jim?
Yeah.
You know, you're not a big gift giver.
Yes, I am.
Cherie says...
Trying to make a point here.
Cherie says, Dollar General and Dollar Tree are my best friends.
Yes.
Gigi Sheldon says, red and yellow tags, Marshalls on Meadowdale. Please don't get Miss Smith started on Marshalls.
I love Marshalls. Marshalls, Target, Ross's. I'm giving them all a shout out.
At home, man. And we try to negotiate everywhere we go.
This got a little scratch on it. What? Yeah. All right, we'll give you 10% off. Hey, that's still a savings.
See, people think it's shameful to negotiate.
No.
People think it's shameful because I don't want anyone to think that I'm cheap. Man, y'all ain't got to think it. You can know it. I'm telling you. Hashtag we so cheap.
Remember we got what is it? A double door ice making refrigerator for like $300.
No, you got that, baby, because I ain't that good, man. June will work you over. See, people let that smile fool you. Man, the girl is cunning. The girl is cunning. Family, it's all about living for me.
Yes.
Not for thee. All right? All about living for me, not for thee. I missed a couple comments here. That word is so powerful, and it will make you think twice about the way you budget and spend. Thank you, James Carter. Thank you, brother. And Desmond says, thank you all. Thank you. I miss it. Thank you all that has been buying cheap TVs from Walmart for me to deliver. Absolutely. We live, and Cherie says, we live on the budget so we can enjoy the greater things. I'm telling you, that's exactly what I'm saying. And James Carter says, I'm cheap for me.
Yeah.
Family, folks who are not living a parsimonious life. Now, June, I never thought for a second, this many people would be able to relate to this.
Oh, gosh, yes.
You know, parsimonious life. Big word with even bigger meanings. Hashtag, what are we, baby?
We so cheap.
You know what, Jude? We got to let these folks go. Y'all got to get to work. Y'all got to have a powerful Monday.
They've got to have a parsimonious Monday.
This Monday was made for you, family. And you know what, June? Wow. We never going to have another Monday like this. No. We never going to have a Monday the 22nd of July. Never, ever, ever. Nope. So you know what? We got to value this. We got to use this sparingly. We got to use it wisely. We got to make it count. Parsimonious life says, I'm not living for thee, I'm living for me.
I love that.
All right, I want to get the most enjoyment that I can for me, because me, y'all know who the most important person in the world is, right, June?
That's me.
Gigi says, you know what? I'm still at home on vacay in the bed.
And before that, she said, I work at Marshall's part-time and I stopped buying stuff. I just get gratification watching everyone else buy stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. There you go. Get out that bed, girl, and do something. Get on it. Come on down
stay
here to
in bed.
DC.
Stay in bed all day, okay? You deserve it.
Man, you know who should make the most money in the world?
Teachers.
Coal miners and police officers.
Teachers, too?
I said teachers, coal miners, and police officers.
I ain't hear that, sorry.
They should make the most money, because those are three jobs that I just cannot imagine myself ever doing. We got some bad kids, man.
Yes.
And we got some bad adults doing some bad adult things, and ain't nobody going down in the ground, man. Please, that's crazy.
And how do you teach a kid that the $1,800 tennis shoes is not important?
And you know what? And Andrea Harrison agrees. She says teachers should make the most money. We absolutely positively agree, sister. Teachers should make, I'll say it again, police officers, teachers, and coal miners. Three of the hardest jobs you could ever imagine doing. I'm going to add another one. What's that? Plumber. Plumber? Why plumber? Because I ain't doing some of the things they do. You're not going to walk around with your butt hanging down? Your pants hanging down? You don't want to do the plumber butt thing? I am not unstopping any plugged toilets or digging up those sewer. I'm not doing any of that. Nope. Nope. Not me. Yeah. That's a hard job. That's a dirty job. Parsimonious, family. It's okay to be cheap. Cheap. Matter of fact, black folks, we had cheap. That's when you know we really mean it for real. This is cheap. Family, it's all about understanding your power. And understanding that everybody's power only goes so far. So if we're trying to please everybody and make everybody say, wow, look at Smitty. I'm going to actually put something out there. Yeah. I guarantee you, if you're trying to please everybody, that you're not pleasing yourself. You can't. You cannot be happy. You cannot be happy. You're always chasing somebody else's approval. Yes. Based upon what's on your backside. Think about that. Have you ever done that, Smitty? Be honest. Have you ever done it? First day of school? Heck yeah. Yeah. Heck yeah. So have I. I think a lot of us have. But now that it's my money being spent, yeah, go ahead and get me some grocery store sneakers in a heartbeat, man. Yeah. Family, we gotta let these folks go. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for participating. Yes. Hey, June, we got to move it along, man, because these folks, Gigi, got to go back to sleep, June. Family, we're at 51. What's our goal for the year, baby? I'm sorry, I'm reading a comment from Gigi. She said, "We do. Thanks to COVID, I make the same that I made as I direct to almost 6 digits." Nice. Nice. Can we borrow $20? Don't say you ain't got it. Because she sent another picture of her in bed. You see, now, Lord now she's for real. Now she really rubbing it in. You know, Jim, I don't like that Gigi girl anyway, now that I think about it, Family, just do for you. Hey, we're at 51. Our goal for the year is 100.
Woo-hoo!
We want to fire over 100 landlords.
Hold on. Are you
company-wide.
updating it correctly? I think we're at 52.
We're at 51.
All right, we need
I
to
think
check
I
the
better
numbers.
check. I better check.
Yeah.
I may have been sleeping.
But our goal is how many?
100.
100 what? Plus, son.
I want to be parsimonious. I want to be cheap on that number. I want to keep it at 100.
I have crazy faith. I'm going
right.
to keep it higher than that.
Wait a minute. Cowboys with the Super Bowl.
What?
That ain't never going to happen.
I didn't see
I'm
that.
confused.
Where
That's
did
what
that come
Desmond
from?
Johnson just posted. That ain't going to happen no time soon. I can't even imagine that. Can you imagine that,
I
June?
cannot imagine it all.
Hey, June, what does ABD stand for?
Anybody but Dallas, sir.
Boom! ABD. How dare you even mention Cowboys early in the morning, ruining my perfectly fine day. This is Eagles country, baby. All Eagles. Love them Eagles, baby. All right, fam, we ain't got but like 8, 30, 40, 50 days? You know, so you know what, June? We better stay aware of
He
time.
completely threw us off.
Yeah,
with
with
that
that
comment.
one,
I
it came out
where
of
did
left
that come
field,
from? We
man,
talk
you
about
know?
parsimonious.
How can we boot somebody out of our webinar anyway?
Maybe he was thinking parsimonious because Dallas hasn't really won anything.
It's been about 30, 40 years.
So they're
I guess
being-
they're saving up.
That's what they're doing. They're being You know what?
Yeah.
That was a good comment. Dallas is being parsimonious. Okay.
Yeah, they're saving up their wins.
Saving that
Three-
step to win.
3.5%, baby. Little number.
Yeah.
Big meaning. 3.5% interest rate. Everyone else is paying 7%. Why? You ain't got to do that. Get some of this 3.5% interest rate money, family.
Yes.
Free money. All kind of blessings out here. Just be prepared to do the work. Do the work for you. It's just that simple, family. Hey, you know what? Welcome you to attend one of our Grits and Grants webinar. Please, please, please mention our Grits and Grants webinars to your friends and to your family. Don't be parsimonious with the info that we can give freely. Knowledge we should just lavish on everybody. All right? Knowledge, motivation. Just give it away. It's amazing how it comes back to you times 2. Again, Grits and Grants webinar tomorrow evening, 6 to 7:30. 100% free. We promise you that if we don't give you at least 3 things of value in the first 5 minutes, simply log out. Boom, there you go. Oh, the owner cheaper. Yes, exactly. Owner of the Cowboys is cheap. Family,
Yeah.
please, parsimonious life. It is a good thing. All right, hey, look here. I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith, River City Blues Realty.
We need everybody to get up out the bed named Gigi Shelton. Family, y'all folks stay what? June Smith, blessed and what?
Highly flavored.
Hey, I gots to go. Deuces.
Peace.